Okay, so here's the game, and it's actually improved from the last version. We still have it connected to the breadboard. I've added an extra LED, but it's not in use right now. So when I start the game, the green one's going to start to show that the game has successfully started. This is going to be the green LED. The yellow LED is going to be when you shoot an object or an enemy, and the red LED is when you die and the game ends. So let's start the game. So you move, the space bar to shoot. When I start, the green LED goes off. So I avoid, and I keep shooting. So when I shoot an object, you see that the yellow LED will flash. So I just got one. I'm going to shoot another one. Got dying. Yep, got another one. Another one. Another one, the yellow LED flashes. So when I die now, it should go red. So I'm going to die. Just died. Now the red LED flashes until it says and gives you the option to restart. So it's still flashing. So once all the objects have left the screen, and it says R to restart in the top right corner, the red LED will stop. So let's have a look at the node red flow for this. What happens is, if I go to node red, I check the debug, I see that all the messages have been sent directly from the code. So it goes all the way to the LED controller, and the LED controller sets the red LED to on when the player is killed, and that's when the message is sent to the LED controller. If it matches this player dead message, it will then go to this. Once the game needs to reset itself, I've put a connect command in the C# code right where it resets. So it will go to, and if the string matches that, it will go to this node. The yellow LED, every time the user shoots, you have to set the payload to 1 and set it to 0 after a delay. So this is what causes the flashing. If I didn't set the delay to 20 milliseconds, what happened was it would just stay as a solid yellow light. By adding this delay here, it will flash. So if I look at the C# code, let's have a look at the C# code. If I go to my scripts, I have 3 major game files. I have destroy by contact. This one is for the player when the player dies. What happens is it triggers this player dead signal method, and it does that by putting that inside the connect method. But the connect method has to be called where I believe the player is actually going to die, and that part that allows the player to actually die and initiate the connect is here. Is when on trigger enter within there. Once the player's hit, the player's considered dead, it launches that method, which in turn launches this method, which launches this string and sends that string to the WebSocket, and the WebSocket is read from node red, and then node red is able to turn on the LED. So I have that, and I have the game controller. Well, I needed to do this, but I've done this twice. Yeah, so I had 2 connections, and the second connection was for the second function, which was to update when the enemy gets shot. But it's not just enemy; it's also objects like asteroids get shot as well. It would send that to node red as well, because I believe that asteroids get shot or enemies get shot when the score updates. And when the score updates, this is when the LED should flash. So where it should flash is where I put the connect method. Where something happens, I always put the connect method, and in turn, that's where you know, as mentioned before, that's where you put the methods like this, like turning on LEDs and so and so. So far, good progress.